Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Right. So, the technical issues seem to be resolved now. He says. Basically, I've given up on the whole 1080. I've given up on both 1080p and 60 frames per second. So, best of both worlds. Yay. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just confusing. It's a mess. And yeah. So I have tried literally everything. I tried literally everything I could think of to get it to work at 60 FPS again. I lowered the stream quality in general. I have lowered the quality of my webcam. I tried having everything closed. I tried stopping the recording. I've tried everything. But no. As soon as I target 60 FPS, regardless of what resolution it is outside of the resolutions that we're not even touching, because I am not going to subject you guys to it being 60 FPS, but fucking 180p or whatever the hell it would have to be. No. Yeah, so basically we're at 720p, 30 frames per second, because end of the day, I know that'll work. I know 1080, and you know, I'd rather you guys have the best experience possible. Plus, looking into all of this, I've learned some interesting things about Twitch. Oh yes! Oh yes! I didn't know that you guys couldn't change the video quality on my streams. I just assumed you could, since I've been affiliate. I thought you could. Nope, that's a thing you get when you become partner. Unless there are very few partners streaming at the moment that you are. Otherwise, people watching can't lower the fucking quality of the stream. It's on their end. Because I guess fuck your internet. God, Twitch is such a backwards fucking company. Anywho. From what I can tell, it's fine now. Final Fantasy's taken an awfully long time to load, though. There we go. But yeah, now you get to look at me like this. But this will be the last stream of this with this setup. From not next stream onwards, because next stream is Pokemon. Pokemon's fine. Pokemon's not affected by the fucking quality drop, because Pokemon's at 720p anyway. Because I could play it in 1080p. I tried putting it into 1080p on the emulator and it looked fucking terrible. It was way too smooth. And, you know, call me old-fashioned, but there are limits. There are limits in terms of how much you can, like, smooth stuff out with the old emulators. So, actually, just so I can still have my performance metrics up, they can go over there because I can still see all the stream preview that way. Right. I just can't see the top of the chat. That's fine. Ah, dear. How are we all, anyhow? How are we all? I love technical difficulties, don't you? Ah, it's fun. It's been a fun day. Fun day of... I went to the dentist this morning, and then I spent most of the afternoon playing Spider-Man. Because I bought Spider-Man, I bought the PC port of Spider-Man PS4. I guess port of the PS5 version. Back in the spring sale on Steam. Haven't bought Miles Morales yet, but I will, because I like Spider-Man PS4. Never finished it on PS4. It was one of the first PS4 games I bought when I finally got PS4. Never finished it, because I just like to dick around in the open world, which is basically what I did. Like, I did all of the early side quests, like I did all of the landmarks and all the backpacks and stuff like that. But I think I got as far as like the fight with Shocker. I don't think I got much further than that. It was either the fight with Shocker or when you first meet Miles' dad in that game. That was as far as I got. Back on the PS4. Whereas on PC, I'm actually playing the story. And I'm really liking it. Like, it's definitely one of my favorite like game exclusive Spider-Man stories. It's definitely up there. I need to do Spider-Man games. I need to do more superhero stuff. I have so many games on my list of like stuff to stream in the future. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But that's what comes from mainly focusing on RPGs and really long games. Takes me a while to get through them. But, oh well, I have fun. Hi, Lise. I think we're safe. Didn't see any Kojin following us. Cool. Good. That's what we like. Wait here. I'm going back for Alizé. No, I want her safe. I'm coming with you. Not that it matters. Like, it's not like branching storylines exist and stuff in this game, but oh well. No, absolutely not. She stayed behind so that you could escape. Even I know that. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start. I'm dying. I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much. And let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right. And I have to do it on my own. So let me go. Please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. Okay. Did you redeem the screamer alert, babe? The CP want chocolate and Chinese. That can be arranged. I can do that. Why didn't the screamer play? Hang on. Why are my sound alerts not working? Oh no, what have I broken? Oh no! Why ain't no work? What's happened to the soundboards? Why is my soundboard broken? Oh no, it's broken! What the fuck? Why is it not working? Oh no, everything's broken. Hang on. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Why are you not working? No, it is not alright. It has to work. It should work. I will have a cookie, thank you. Ah, fuck it. I love... This is just... cool. Right. Let's try that. Close that. Test alert. Oh no, it's broken. I don't hear the sound. Nothing's working. It's just nothing. It's... Right. Am I actual like little... Yeah, that's working. Ignore the follow from me. This is just a test. Like, why doesn't it work? Ah! I hate my life. Oh. The last 2 days have been one issue after another with fucking Twitch. The sound alerts are broken. It doesn't matter if I do it through Twitch or if I do it through the actual thing. I don't know. It's broken. It might just be the extension. Well, no, because then it should still work. Like, as me testing the sound on the actual website, but then when I tell it to go through Streamlabs, oh no, it's broken. Hey, I fixed it! Yes! I tried a fix and it worked! Ah, this week is improving. This week is already improving. I need to lower myself. Yeah, now it's working. Oh, look at that. It's no longer broken. Thank God. I will give you all those points back that you spent on those. How I do? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Manage my requests. Right. Refund. Refund. Right, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. How did I do it? I basically I thought I'd copied and pasted the new browser extension into it. Apparently I hadn't. Ah. You can start by finding... Anywho, back to story. Back to story time now. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Bruh. Alizé! What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and untimely futile last stand. Who does that anyway? Yeah, I knew you weren't, because you're an Endwalker. It's just... Oh, for the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up and let me have this. I'm gonna say it, but we're all thinking it. Hey, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to get back to Azari. Okie dokie. Like, as far as I know, from what I've seen of, like, just the opening to Endwalker, like when you boot up the game and like the trailer, like the cinematic trailer plays, the only character that I don't see in it, if memory serves, in terms of the Scions, is Lys. I know Alizé is in it. I know Fencrid is in it. I know Ishtola is in it. I know Oriange is in it. Hell, I'm pretty sure you see Estinian at one point. But I don't think you see Lys. Unless Like, you don't see Papa Limo. We know why you don't see Papa Limo, because he exploded. But from what I can tell, you don't see Lise. And I know Tataru is in it because she has, like, the side quests storyline. Like, the post-game side quest storyline. Along with Hildebrand. Like, she's not... Well, different storyline. I think hers is, like, the crafter, gatherer post-game storyline. I don't know. All I know is she has her own, like, plot line. Which is cool, because hell fucking yeah. Tataru fucking deserves it, because Tataru, best girl. Like, of all the Final Fantasy 14 waifus that are out there, you can keep your Minfilias, you can keep your Ishtolas, you can keep your Alizé and your Lises, you can keep your Fenkrids, if that's the way you go. Don't get me wrong, all the guys in the Scions, pretty hot, except for Alpha Node, because Alpha Node's a dick. But Tataru, best character. Best character in all of Final Fantasy 14. Up there with the best characters in all of Final Fantasy. Fight me. It is very cold tonight, yes. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? Trying to remember what happened in that cutscene that we saw on Tuesday. Aside from weird snake lady being creepy. Oh, something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. Alright. But yeah, you're Red Mage. You have access to healing. You're one of the best solo classes you can do. So, mad respect to you, Alizé. Mad respect. Hello, friend. Oh, ah! Oh, you're not an Imperial? Is it over? Sure. Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burn Azari to the ground. Or kill us after making us watch. Or barricade us in our homes before putting them into the torch. She sounds like a lovely human being, does old snake lady. She just reminds me of a snake. And to be honest, considering how there is a trial, which I'm pretty sure is from this expansion, where it's like, looking at it, it looks like her. It certainly looks like her, going by the picture in the Wondrous Tales book. And she looks like she weird snake person. I'm assuming she turns into a giant snake person. Again, no spoilers if that is what happens, but that's my estimate. Also, she'll be weird. She'd be weird and creepy and clearly crazy enough to turn herself into a primal. So, murr. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I think I left them somewhere over there. She cut them off with a hacksaw. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Yo ho, a pirate life for me. Yo ho, a pirate life for me. here then. Hello. I remember ye. Ye the one who saved me from doom and captures. Thanks to ye, we managed to rescue the fishermen and me kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken me heart to have had to bury him. Oh, and if ye looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. 'Cause we're pirates and that's where we live. We're either on a boat or in the pub. 'Cause that's what pirates do. Yar! I don't know. I'm in one of those moods tonight. It's gonna be a fun one. Back already? What have you learned? There's pirates here. At the tavern, you say? In that case, you should find Lise and speak with him together. Okie dokie. Oh, what happened to Gosetsu? Like, did we get Gosetsu out? That was kind of unclear. Because... Ah! Speaking of the devil! I was going to say, like, he showed up and it just ended. Oh, sorry.
A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Yarp. I had to fight a giant crab.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to change?
He's a kinky fucker!
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming.
Did he kill the guy
some
who
few
fought us
casualties.
outside of Omega's house?
But my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
That guy, the bodyguard dude, whose name I do not
In any
remember.
event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add.
Whoop whoop!
Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Oh, good luck with that. Doma shall be free. And then it will bow to me. My chicken empire will grow! Yes! I mean, I am the good guy.
Impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Yes, I am the good guy.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
So that's where Yuguri is, I guess?
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there.
Oh.
Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
That's fine, I trust no one.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
That's fine, I'm the main character. I can't die. They still have to get 2 more expansions out of it first. This isn't Guild Wars. This ain't Guild Wars 2 where you can make a new character for every single expansion. Speaking of which, I might have to stream Guild Wars 2 at some point. That's all I know about it. Knocking on heaven's door. That will be heaven on high. Fuck the story. In order to undertake this quest, you must first clear floor 50 of the Palace of the Dead. Oh, never mind. It's okay. Never mind. Back to the story. Furthest I've ever gotten Palace of the Dead, I think, is floor 30. Silence in 3 parts. You did well, Black Skull. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours. In other words, just me. Many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Oh wait, no, because I had to get help with the giant crab dude. No, okay, fair enough. Oh. Oh, never mind. No, it just skipped the... Cool. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Because the plot demands it. I am the most charismatic person who ever lived. Apparently. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances. To strive for something greater is the chicken hat. It will be an honor to travel with you again. No problem, Gosetsu. You're more than welcome. He really should be Gilgamesh. Don't get me wrong, I do really like the Gilgamesh for Final Fantasy XIV. But had they not done Gilgamesh during A Realm Reborn, let's be honest, this guy would be Gilgamesh. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yangsha and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me. Okie dokie. Very disappointed that I can't do Heaven on High. So I want to. But at the same time, I can kind of understand it. Because it's like, okay, this is the one that's designed for like level grinding above. What that mean? Level 60 synced, I guess? What does that symbol mean? Oh, difficulty of this quest will be synced to your current level. Okay. Don't know what that means. I also don't know what it unlocks. I'll come back to that. Well, I mean, I know what it means, because it just means it level syncs to current level. That is going to be a massive jump up in difficulty. Woof! That means it's going to go from that means it's going to go from level 60 to level 86. Ooh! Oh boy! Oh, introductory cutscene for new place. Oh. Meanwhile, on the shores of Orthard. Oh, I'm guessing this is going to show what happened to, Creepy Lady. Oh no, it's the turtle people. What's going on with the evil turtle people?
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe.
What's occurring, turtle people?
Mayhap nowhere is if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts.
Oh no, she got to
Without a word
slaughter
of
them all.
explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Don't kill the turtle people! The turtle people are actually kind of cool.
Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required?
I like the turtle people. Please don't kill the turtle people.
It's my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel, to torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything!
She's so mean. She's such a horrible bitch.
Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Don't slaughter the turtle people. That's just mean. Because their primal's actually kind of cool. He's just a cool guy. He's like the Ramu. No! Oh. No. Poor turtle people.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the realm. The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
I want to kill him.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
What's the deal with the sword? Aside from it being like one of the important treasures. Sword be important, I guess. A mysterious mystery that is mysterious. Nope. Where are we now? Oh.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
This expansion is so pretty. Like, just every area is all so very pretty. I really like it. It's after just for the most part, like being in icy fields.
Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day.
Final Fantasy VI! Doma Castle is Final Fantasy VI!
Liberty,
Cyan!
hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
It's so pretty. Charmaine from the Chinese is around that. I know, it's so good. So good. The Chinese, the local Chinese, are very, very, very nice. It's very nice. Are we getting Chinese next weekend then, are we? Big tiger! Oh, I want you as a mount. Ooh. Oh, I like the music. It's like Kung Fu Panda. Oh, I want you as a mount. Why do you have demon eyes? Oh, you were really cool and the eyes are just kind of creepy. That's still cool though. How do I get you as a mount? I haven't before, else you won't feel like it like last time. Don't worry, I won't. I won't. Don't worry. Yes. This is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yansha. Yansha, and what became of her. Of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it. But is it wise for us to have this conversation here, on the road, out in the open? No Chinese until then. Okay, babe. Okay, don't worry. Once your caution will be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuyu to act in his stead, and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than our master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. Then, as quickly as they'd come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yansha. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies... Namai? You've ordered some McDonald's. You've gone with the nug or burger? Though I doubt the Imperials are present. Let us proceed with caution. Okie dokie. Fuck you, tiger! Oh no! Oh no, angry kitty! Angry kitty! Kitty, no! It's so pretty! Oh, I feel bad. Aww. It dies so sad. You've joined the dark side. What do you mean? What do you mean you've joined the dark side? What did you order? I don't like that. I know, I didn't like it either. I feel bad now. Aww. Well, the inevitable quest where it's like, go bring 6 tiger pelts. I'm not doing that quest. I'm not doing that quest. Oh, you joined the dark side by ordering McDonald's. It's fine, I can't blame you. I can't judge. You know I can't judge. Right. First things first. Echuin to Aetheryte. Pachar. It's in your name. Oh, Tiger. In the moment there, I was like, is your middle name McDonald? No, it's not. You made me question, babe. I know. Not long, and then you'll have internet again. There she is. Humble village of Namai. Or is it Nami? I don't know. Hang on. How delicious her rice. How sweet her persimmons. What the fuck is a persimmon? Is it like a type of fruit? Hang on. First of all, just to test, go to Google Translate. Namai. It's apparently Lithuanian. It's apparently Lithuanian for home. Yes, a persimmon. I'm assuming it's pronounced persimmon. Google Translate will tell me in a moment. It is a type of fruit. Right, okay. How do I make Google Translate say the thing? I want Google Translate to... No, I want Google Translate to... Right, okay, so I guess we keep it Lithuanian. And, right. So how do you say it?
Namai.
Namai! Right, okay.
Namai. 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 Namai.
My style of rap. Right, how do you say this then? Persimmon.
Persimmons.
Persimmon. Okay. They're like yellowy, red, orange, white, round things. So every colour under the sun. Persimmon. What do you look like? Ah, they look like little tomato. Oh no, not little tomatoes. They look like quite big tomatoes. Alright, so they're like orangey tomatoes. Only bigger. Okay. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes. For mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Ba-dum bum bum. Oh, we're at level 64. Halfway there. Oh, you're getting through it. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Black Skull, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. So, in other words, instead of yourself going into the battle, you're sending me. Smart. Also, I've already been in the village and did tune to the Aetheryte, but okay. Yes, I will check this wall. Though I can confirm there are no Imperials within this wall. This wall is not secretly an Imperial wall, is it? I don't trust it. Or baby pumpkins. Yes, that was my other thought.
A single Imperial soldier.
Hello. ninja.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
Unless they're spies, like, that's also possible.
I'm going too.
Just an arrow, just right into his chest.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Remember, this is a stealth mission.
Isn't that the general?
Lord Gosetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
Uh-oh, the sinister music started.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you
Why
regard
is
me
the
as
sinister
one with a wild beast? Why
music?
is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
Throw a rock at him! Stab him in the chest just to make sure he's not dead!
You know what will happen.
All the times for him to turn up. Has the old fool lost his mind?
Uh-oh. Oh, who this? Oh, it's a child. Who's the kid?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
Bitch slap. Pcha!
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me now.
100% not a trap. Is that a wolf person? I didn't know there were wolf people in this game. I mean, I assumed. Hang on. I need to double check something in the village. I will be back. Come, Paula. The wolf person has disappeared. How very peculiar. Perhaps there was no wolf person at all. Perhaps I imagined it. Huh. How very odd. Alright. I'm sorry, Paula. I don't like the way he squeaks. It's not good. It's not a good game. Why do you make me feel bad for injuring my animals? I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but to no longer Kosetsu, shut the fuck up, he's got a point. We're wanted people. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a father, like my father before me, a farmer, like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am. But I know you. We all do. Lord Kian's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu. Notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Oh, shit. Is that what this is all about? Obviously! I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire. Oh, his voice hurts my throat. Nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought, and they died. Every last one of them. And then the Imperials came looking for more. Because of them. They were this close to killing us all. To burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again. Never again. Do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Oh, okay, child. Whatever you say, small child. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination. The House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Dorman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Okay, dokie. What if the Imperials have found it, though? Like, you know, that's a possibility. He's so stupid. He means well. He's cool, but he's very stupid. I just need to double check something really quick. Where next dungeon? Okay, okay, next dungeon is level 65 dungeon. Okay. Sup, Gosetsu. This way, we must dive into the water. Have no fear, Black Skull. It is but a short distance, you need not hold your breath for long. I'm not worried about that, because I magically, I have the, you know, the... How do I dive? Oh yeah! Control space. Oh. Fishies! Hello, fishies! I'm assuming that if you're using fishing, if you're using the fisherman class, you can just like catch the fishies just by walking into them. Oh, we're already getting another aetheryte. We only just got the other one. Alright. It's literally next to it. Like, look at the size of this map. It's literally just there. Oh, hello, dungeon. Can't do it yet, but... Alright, Gosetsu. How invigorating! Congratulations, my friend. You are come to the House of the Fierce. Neat. Ba bum bum bum. You're Blackskullthunder, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Dorman Liberation Front are honoured to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. Okay, okay. I can do that. Whoa. Hello.
This is the House of the Fears. But there are so few of them.
Have you not been listening at all? They got slaughtered.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder.
Basically, they got their shit
When
kicked in.
accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
How's that working out for you?
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Hello, Yugiri. She's changed her outfit.
Yugiri! Gods, it's good to see you.
Oh, it's pronounced Yugiri.
Been here long.
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous
Cyan?
circumstance our friends came to be here.
Is it Cyan? Or Cyan?
The
It's
Empire's
Cyan.
crimes are all too familiar. This, my heart goes out to your people.
Fuck 'em.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work.
Except
We
Menfred.
needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come
That
here
lady
and help
looks
you
so
fight Roma.
angry.
To show you, to show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
Also, he just looks derpy as fuck.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did. Until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace.
So, Cyan isn't, or Cyan isn't the Lord of Doma.
Until now.
They use him as a reference for the
I
dead
have found
dad.
Lord Hien, seen and spoken
No.
to him on the Azim steppe.
Oh, boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
How old is he? If he fought in
The
battle,
knowledge that he is hale and whole.
I was expecting him to be a
However,
kid.
When I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say.
Oh, I guess we're gonna meet him.
If Doma
Oh.
yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same.
Is there?
If the people no longer yearn to be free, it would be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Father, our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Is the airframe broken? Just noticed all the big chunks of rock. Oh. Oh. Oh no. It's broken! What happened to the aephorite? As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the aephorite. Oh. Apparently in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. Okay. So later in the story we get access to it. Alright. That makes sense. What's up? You should hear this, Blackskull. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. Sup, my dude? What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we'd ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. Then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. That sounds about right. One by one my comrades charged. Fearless and unflinching, he would dance amidst their blades for a time, and draw close as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. Why did you fight him one-on-one all the time? Hey, you should have just gone for him all at the same time. What kind of monster enjoys... Oh, what kind of monster enjoys killing people? I don't think there was any joy in it. Nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted. But on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I'm told he called it. A hunt without end. When all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest. For he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Ah, so that's why he's a samurai. Since that day, he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He's said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories. So soldiers who seek to curry his favour often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? I mean, it's not really much different from what we do in the dungeons. Like, We all feel the same, but... My lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong. And the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Yeah. Too bad you guys suck and need to get good. Well, so if you can't now. And away I go! Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Alright, 20 years younger. These wounds will not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. Yeah, fuck him. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come too little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure that the hour of our liberation was at hand. The Xenos soon put pay to that. With the aid of Yotsuyu and the secret she sold. She is a bitch. But she will die. Blackskull, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. Yarp. Send me into dungeon. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must understand his true nature. He's a dick! As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few, and our enemies legion. We are weak, and they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Actually, yes. Yes, it has. I'm going home. No, victory will be ours. For I am the Chicken King. My empire must rise. Aye, that it will. With the hero of Eorzur at our side, we cannot lose. Hell yeah. Ba-dum-bum-bum. We really should do the rest of the dancer quest, shouldn't we? I should probably go do that. Yeah, because we're eventually going to hit the point where we need those dancer abilities. How the fuck? In order to travel an Eldar, you must first complete the main scenario quest of Gridanian Envoy. It's a level 63 quest. How the fuck would you even have access to? Like, you have to be level 60 to be a dancer in the first place. I don't know. Oh, I suppose level skips. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time. Even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of our heart? I don't know, did he? Hello, Joe! How are you? How are you, sir? Let's do this together, Black Skull. Let's go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. What if I don't care? As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. Because ninja! Ninja! I'd like to join you if that's alright. What? Why? By all means. You should be glad of your company and your perspective. Why, though? Go away, Lise. Why couldn't I have Thancred or Oriange? Just going home from Liverpool after some Magic the Gathering. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Be right back. Tunnel. That's a fair excuse. Namai is not... Namai is not far. I say we begin that. These names are annoying me in this expansion. Ah, the joys of Japan. Well, I mean, it's not Japan, is it? It's heavily inspired by China because it's very Kung Fu Pandery. That's how you know. If it reminds you of Kung Fu Panda, it's based off China. Yep. If it reminds you of Kung Fu Panda, it's based off China. If it reminds you of anime, it's based off Japan. It's how you remember. Because Kung Fu Panda is the best Kung Fu film. By far. I mean, it's not. It's really not. But it's definitely up there, though. I was about to say it's the best one that doesn't have Jack Black or Jet Li in it. But I think it has both of them. No, it does have Jack Black. What am I on about? Not Jack Black, Jackie Chan. Of course it has Jack Black in it. It's a fucking Jack Black film. He fucking wrote it. I think. Pretty sure he wrote it. If not, he definitely helped write it. Is Jet Li in Kung Fu Panda? He must have been in one of them. He was still alive when they were making Kung Fu Panda films, right? Or was he already dead by then? Google will tell me. Is Jet Li in Kung Fu Panda? Hang on, when did Jet Li die? He must have been alive when the first Kung Fu Panda came out. Or is he still alive? He's still alive. I thought he was dead. I'm I mean, I know Bruce Lee is dead. Obviously Bruce Lee is dead. He died in 1973. I thought Jet Li was dead. Which one of them died? I know, like a kung fu action film star died, like, at some point over the last few years, and I thought for sure it was Jet Li. But apparently he's not dead. I thought he was. I thought Jet Li was dead. Is he in Kung Fu Panda? If he's not in one of the Kung Fu Panda films, fucking way. Jet Li is still alive. Yeah, according to Wikipedia, he is. I thought for sure he was dead. Who am I thinking of then? Which one of them died? I know, like a big name film star martial artist person died a few years ago. I thought it was Jet Li, but apparently it isn't. Why am I dropping so many frames all of a sudden? What is happening? Why am I dropping frames again? Why? Twitch are a pain in the ass. I might not even be Twitch, it might just be Streamlabs. Like, I'm streaming at 720p at 30 FPS. I literally cannot lower the stream quality anymore. I do not understand what the fuck is happening. Why am I dropping so many frames? Why? It was working absolutely fine and now it is not. Why? Oh, it's fine. We're not doing gameplay at the moment. We're looking up information about Kung Fu Panda. We're doing the important stuff. Important stuff for the stream. Kung Fu Panda talk. How are you finding Stormblood so far? I like it. I like it. I'm still very, very, very early into it, but it's fun. It's fun. It's pretty. It's very pretty. All the areas I've been to have been very pretty. And the two dungeons that I've done so far were really cool. And the only primal I've encountered so far is this big turtle dude. Was also very cool. I don't understand why I'm dropping so many frames all of a sudden. I might just bin Streamlabs. I might just have to look into changing streaming software from Streamlabs, because at this point the only thing I can think of is it's Streamlabs. Like, I don't know. I literally don't know. It's got nothing to do with my computer, so honestly doesn't get the love it deserves. I think it's because it's so far it does feel very like separate. Outside of introducing Xenos, and obviously with all the carryover from Heaven's Ward, I can see why people are like, oh, it's a bit separate. Plus it doesn't have the most obvious twist in the world of the Pope being evil. Oh. Anywho, is Jet Li in Kung Fu Panda? It's an important question. No! He has not been in one of the Kung Fu Panda films. Maybe he's going to be in Kung Fu Panda 4. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But no idea why the stream is dropping all my frames all of a sudden. I don't know, I don't understand it. Oh, it seems... I'm gonna jinx it now, but it seems to have stabled out. For now. I've jinxed it now completely, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anywho, moving on. Moving on from Kung Fu Panda talk. It's just... So Jet Li is not in Kung Fu Panda. We've established that now. Which is very surprising to me. Ah, Black Skull. I'm glad to see that you two... Wait, what? That you two put for... Ah, Black Skull, I'm glad to see that you two put thought into your garments given the covert nature of our activities. Are you referring to the fact I'm wearing a chicken hat? Because I've been wearing that since level 15. So... Meh. I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as travelling merchants. Black Skull as our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objections? What do you mean, though? Like... I'm literally wearing the same outfit I was wearing earlier. What do you mean? Enough of the Kung Fu Pandas, time to deal with the Kung Fu Half-Dragons. I don't know, I prefer Kung Fu Panda. Also, the raid stopped very abruptly. I know they all aren't half-dragons, but you know, it's close enough. It's like we're Dragonborn in D&D. I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. Yeah, it's like the whole argument of, oh well, you can't say in your backstory if you're playing a Dragonborn that you're a half dragon, because that's not what Dragonborn are. But it's like, or alternatively, you can just use the Dragonborn race and just say that you're a half dragon, because who gives a fuck? Foreign peddlers. In Namai, whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yangsha that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzen, had they not all died in battle or in the purge. There is a Dorman enclave, of course, but that lies beyond these fucking names. The Dairy Yu Moon Gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. Also, could just be a character who misunderstood their race's origin. Or that! Yeah! Or you could just... Brrr. Or the DM could just go with it. What the fuck are you? We found the dog person that we noticed earlier. The fuck? A travelling merchant with meat perchance? Bah! Better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yangsha, else you would. New beast tribe, then. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Oh, they're wolves! Okay. It's cool. Hello. You a merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but why the fuck are you dressed as a giant chicken? But you strike me less a man of commerce and more a common sellsword. It's surprisingly not a beast tribe. But they could have big Fenrir! Like, you could make Fenrir a big primal. I know they've already done Fenrir in Snowcloak Dungeon, but fuck it. Like, big Fenrir. Give your best smile that they cannot see because of the chicken hair. Pata! I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. Hey! I pray you forgive me my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk our ire. If the Imperials demanded labourers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I nor anyone else here can afford it. Oh. Well, fuck you then. Been looking them slowly and they're not one of them. That's lame. I don't care about the Beast Tribe quests. I did the ones from Realm Reborn. And I've started the ones from Heaven's Ward. I haven't finished any of them, but I've started them. And I mainly care about what primals they worship. It's like, could have big wolf. Viceroy's kind of hot though. Yeah, but she's so creepy. She's creepy, and you know that she'd just slit your throat for kink. Like, she would. Let's be honest. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No. Ignore the chicken hat and the fact that I'm wearing the exact same outfit, but no. I see. My mistake. Deception check. Deception check, nat 20. It warms my heart to see travelling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yangsha ever since the rebellion. Fair. There are giant tigers on the word. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it's only gotten worse. Okay. Good to know. Yugiri, I successfully reconned the town. Shit do be bad. Best to just put them out their misery and burn the place to the ground now, I mean, what? Blackskull, what have you learned? Place is a shithole. It's not worth saving. People are dicks. And there's weird wolf people. The town is infested with furries. We have to burn it. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. Yeah, I know. Recon summary, everything sucks. Yeah, pretty much. I expected frustration and disillusionment. But not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. And the fact that most of them have become furries as well, it's just weird. Like, did you see the wolf person? Like, I swear someone claimed to actually be the spirit of a fox inhabiting a person, or whatever the fuck the people believe. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return. And without him... ... Commence exterminatus. Do you have that authority? Do you have the authority to call exterminators? Because I don't think you do. Well, let us not lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. Maybe not everywhere we go to will be an absolute shithole. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Blackskull, I ask that you look to the south. Oh, we're going to the Irish. Oh, okie dokie. We're going to go talk to the leprechauns. Got it. I'm not sorry. Surely they cannot all have given into despair. As an Inquisitor, yes. I don't know. I don't think you're Inquisitor. I think you're just lowly Imperial soldier. Whatever they're called in the new version, I don't know. I haven't played Warhammer in a good long while. A good many years. I do have some Warhammer. I do have a single Warhammer mini that I need to paint, and might paint on the stream in the future. Don't know. Still working on that. Still working on the painting streams. Still working on getting all that set up. I got loads of Lord of the Rings Warhammer because that shit do look cool. Also, it's Lord of the Rings. So you know, scum at heart. Which one? I think when I played it, I don't know when Necrons got introduced, but in my brain they were relatively new when I was playing it back when I was like 13 odd, and like everybody played Necrons to the point where it just wasn't fun. You are Necron, of course you are. It's like Necrons back then were like ridiculously broken, and everyone played them. So it was like, because it was like, oh, they're the best one, so we play Necron because they're the best one. It's like, ah, that's boring. I have a feeling they just come out. If not, they like. It was when they were like the newest addition to it. I don't know. I don't know really the history of Warhammer outside of random YouTube videos I've seen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. I know they're relatively recent in terms of the lore, because it's like one of the Adeptus Mechanicus dudes goes and fucks the wrong computer in some ancient temple, and all of a sudden the ancient cyborg mummies Egyptians wake up. Also, I remember hating them in Dawn of War. I don't know, I just have a bad taste of Necrons. Introduced in 2nd edition, but the backstory came way later. Ah, okay. 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 That's probably what it is then. I think their backstory had just been fleshed out. Because it was around when Dawn of War 1 came out that I first got into Warhammer. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' graves. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my mother's favourite colour. Haven't seen any, have you? Please bring me 85 flowers. Oh, you thought you were done with the silly MMO fetch quests. No. Go get flowers for small child. When they were introduced, they were literally Terminators. Resurrection protocols were called I Will Be Back. I actually kind of like that. That was why I didn't like them. That was why I didn't like them. That, and also, again, because everyone in the Warhammer group at my school where I used to play it, they played Necrons. They, like, everyone had a Necron army, and then, like, a smaller army that they would use to fight against the other guys' Necron armies, so that they wouldn't get confused. It's like, oh. And it was, like, the older people would always have, like, the big box of Necrons and the smaller box of whatever the fuck else they did. Where it was like, the smaller box was the thing they were actually interested in, and then the box of Necrons was so they were competitive. Which I don't like. I really don't like that side of, like, gaming. Now they're super ancient aliens who overthrew their godlike masters and made them their slaves. Yes! Yes, I know the lore of Warhammer. Kind of. I know, like, I know enough of the lore of Warhammer. Because I really got into the lore. Like, that was like my jam. Outside of, like, buying the minis and stuff like that, because, number one, I was 13 back then. I couldn't afford to buy, like, £30 boxes of Space Marines and whatever back then. The only reason why I did Space Marines was because they were the ones that were in the starter box. I had Assault on Black Gulch, I think it was. Pretty sure that was what it was called. It was the one with the Space Marines and the Orcs. It was really cool. So I got really into the lore, just like reading the codex and stuff like that, and watching, like I say watching lore videos back then. I watch lore videos now. Orc lore is just funny. Oh, I fucking love the Orcs. I fucking love the Orcs. Like, for me, the two armies I had was I had, like, a slightly bigger Tupperware box of Space Marines and a smaller Tupperware box of Orcs. I had a slightly bigger Tupperware box of Space Marines just because I was able to get a hold of a bunch of Space Marines from some of the older guys in that group. They basically just pawned the Space Marines off of me. Just like, oh, you're new, here, have Space Marines, because they're the easiest. And they were not very well painted because I was the one who painted them, and I didn't do a good job. I painted them the way they were on the box. I have no idea where any of those old minis are. As I said, I've only been able to find one of my old Warhammer minis. It was a Space Marine captain who was still in the box until about 3 months ago. He's been sat in a cupboard in the box for almost 20 years. And now he is sitting on my bookcase in my bedroom with primer on, ready to be painted. I just haven't painted him yet. I haven't got around to painting him because I've just got other stuff to paint. Like Star Wars minis and D&D minis. Mainly D&D minis, to be honest. But, no. But I've always liked the Orcs. I've always liked the Orcs because I just really like the idea of them. It's like, we like they're psychic enough that their weird magic shit works, but they're not very good at it. I just really like the idea of, all of them believe that red cars go faster. So for them, red car go fast. If they pull trigger just right, another bullet will enter the chamber on their gun. So when they do that, it does. It's like, yes, that's beautifully stupid. And it's just like, yeah, you just throw yourself into RNG. The power of imagination as a DM. I fully endorse that. It's just like, you just like from what I've seen of how they work in the newer versions of Warhammer, especially in, we're in now 9th edition? Because they've just announced 10th edition, haven't they? So it must be 9th edition. Like, from what I've read of how orcs work in 9th edition, they're so beautifully stupid. And I've, like, as someone who doesn't give a flying fuck about playing games competitively anymore, like, I stopped caring about that when, like, I cared about that back in early Yu-Gi-Oh days. But then it was like, meh. After that, I didn't give a shit. I'm just like, I'm just gonna play this because I think it's cool. Fuck you. Anyone who says, oh, you can't play this race or this class in this RPG because it's not balanced in the right way. I don't give a fuck. If it's underpowered, but it's still cool, absolutely. If it's cool but overpowered, eh. You know, Space Marines, kind of overpowered. But not really. They're overpowered in the lore. Fucking Fire Warrior is proof of that. I really liked Fire Warrior as a kid, but looking back, why the well, I liked it because it was Warhammer. That was the other one I did. I tried to do Tau. Simply because Fire Warrior. Heard of the battle between Orcs and the Imperial Guard where the Imperial Guard ran out of ammo and used finger guns to kill Orcs? No, but I want to read that book. Never ordering food again. It's a joke. Have a headache and tired. What happened? What do you mean you never ordering food again? What happened? What happened with your food? Only yellow ones will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Well, have a green one. I just picked this random flower. Here you go. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father will want to meet the man who showed me such kindness. I'd rather not. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. No, child, okay. Fine. We'll go and put flowers on this random kid's parents' graves. And then bury the child in them. Imperials just pointed their fingers and yelled bang. Orcs died because they believed they were being hit. Then they got smart and started believing they were tanks to avoid being killed. That's incredible. It's like that bit in Tales from the Borderlands. The finger gun scene. Only actually finger guns. That's amazing. What book is that from? I want to read that book. Is that an actual thing or did you make that up? That can't be. I know Warhammer lore is stupid. Like, if you said it was Warhammer Fantasy, sure. Sure, that is stupid enough to be that. Warhammer 40k finger guns. Is it true that a commissar and his squad of guardsmen use finger guns to kill orcs? I heard the story as I was poking around some 40k stuff. Is it just fandom? If it is true, what other dumb stuff happened with the orcs? Clap if you believe stuff. Actually, what other dumb, stupid stuff happened all over in 40k? As bonus, what is the dumbest thing you've ever known to occur? It's not a real thing that happened, just a fan adapting an old military joke into 40k. Oh. That's lame. That's really lame. Oh. Disappointed now. Yeah, it's like, no, the psychic link thing doesn't actually work like that and stuff like that. It's like, oh god, the nerds have come out. It's like pushing, like, actually, it doesn't work like that, because otherwise it's like it doesn't work like that. Because it just doesn't. It's like fucking Star Wars fans. As a Star Wars fan, I fucking hate Star Wars fans. It's like, that's not how the Force works. It's like, just... It's fucking magic. Who gives a fuck? Yes, I know that's a quote from the film, but... You know, Han Solo has no right to tell people how the Force works. I'm supposed to go through the town. That's but I can't find. It's true if we believe hard enough. Hashtag alt logic. Yeah. Like, one comment on that Reddit post that did make me giggle. It's like, yeah, it's like, you know, it's why the Emperor's alive. It's like, no, the Golden Throne doesn't actually work. It's just all the orcs just are like, oh well, you know, the humans say that the Emperor is still alive. They wouldn't lie, and well, we know he was a badass, so he must still be alive. Sure, why not? I like that, and that is now my headcanon. Okay, actually being the Golden Throne, I fully believe that it's just the orcs just being like, oh, big badass human dude, be cool. He can live. Somehow Palpatine survived. Yeah, exactly. You know, cloning. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. Okay. They love to meet travellers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland? But I don't care though. Azami? Azami, are you there, Azami? Who's this? Oh, it's you again. But you should not be here. Get away from your sister. Get away from my sister even. What? Don't be so rude. You saved me from the monsters, brother. He even helped me pick flowers for Mother and Father. Go back to the village, now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Bye, child. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. It changes nothing. I asked you to leave and now I'm asking you again. You're a fucking kid! Are you seriously in charge of the village? Because you can't tell me to leave if you're not in charge. You're not the village elder. You're a child. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that. It's too dangerous for you to stay here, so please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. I can literally pick you up by the scruff of your neck and drop kick you off this cliff. But I won't do that because I can see an even taller cliff up there. She said your parents were buried here? Do you want to join them? She told you, did she? Yes, that's right. You do want to join them? Oh, fantastic. No, that's not what you mean. Okay. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home in a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, called them fools, called them traitors, so they say they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. Ew! They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. Then I'll have to dig another grave. If I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. This is all we've got, so please don't take it from us. Okay. I still really want to kick that kid off that cliff, though. Could do. To be perfectly honest, going back to the whole Star Wars thing, but the whole somehow Palpatine survived thing in Episode 9, Episode 9 has a lot of problems. That is not one of them. Like, to be honest, there's plenty of other bloody reasons why he survived, and to be honest, it doesn't matter. It's like the whole, oh, Snoke didn't have a backstory. Neither did the Emperor in Episode 6. Until the prequels came out, Emperor was just an old dude in a cloak who could shoot lightning out of his fingers. He didn't even have a fucking name. Didn't have a name until the RPG came out. You're coming at a good time, Blackskull. But recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? That little ginger kid's a dick. An Imperial threatened to rape his sister, but the kid's still a dick. I was not aware of these events. The boy, you say, he told you all this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... So we murdered a child? We murdered a child. Cool. Forgive me. That outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? Now, at first I scoffed at his pronouncement. It feels all too possible that he might resolve to surrender himself. Oh. Well, shit. A new Ruby Tive. See, after rewatching the X-Men animated cartoon, reading that, my brain just immediately went, oh, it's the weird swamp lady from Gambit's backstory in the X-Men cartoon. Cool! You guys... If you guys have watched the X-Men cartoon, you know what I'm talking about. If you guys haven't, watch the X-Men cartoon. It's on Disney+. Despite everything we've seen and learned, I refuse to announce this cause. Specifically the X-Men cartoon from the 90s. That's the one I do. That's what I mean. They really should put X-Men Evolution on it. Can't believe X-Men Evolution isn't on Disney+. I really want to rewatch X-Men Evolution. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... ... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Ah, no. Ah, no. What's gonna happen? Is it gonna be the Imperials? Is it gonna be Weird Snake Lady? Or big guy with the shields? Ooh, drama. Oh no. So a random lady just stood in the middle.
Imperials.
Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, I like their outfits. Look very fancy. They look dapper.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now!
It's not a very good way to talk to people. They're always so rude.
Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well.
No.
While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well.
Do we?
There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Not the furry!
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
Kid's gonna
Thank you for
die.
your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
Oh right, that's why it's called that. I forgot about the whole Confederacy's deal.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
Do we? Do we
shall,
really?
But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Do I have a choice? No? Okay.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight.
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that. I do. It's just... when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Can do. Regardless of what the officer claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for those people. With me, Black Skull, we must hurry. What time is it actually? It's quarter to 11. Fuck the people. Let's actually go do the dancer quest that we need to do. Gotta stay up to date with job quests after all. So let's go spend the last bits of the stream doing the dancer job quest. And then that'll be it for the stream, I think. Yes. 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 Right. Sprint. Teleport. Teleport. Teleport! Oh shit, yeah, that's right. I need to actually do the Easter quest. Haven't done that yet. I don't know where it is. I'm guessing it's in Gridania, but I don't know. Right, we don't need to watch that cutscene. Is it all Gridania? Okay. Okay. I'll do that over the weekend. It's fine. I'll do it at time. Like most side quests. And most of the seasonal quests at this point, to be fair. Don't have time. Don't have time to do it. When does it end, actually? Is it next week? I'm assuming it's next week, because... well, it's Easter on Sunday, so... oh, there you are. Let's get started, shall we? Our first task is to figure out just who's behind these riots. Why don't we split up? Ask around. See what turns up. Sure. Don't tell me you're worried about that silly promise I made to Mistress Nashmira. Come now, Blackskull. Clearly she worries over much. You saw me on the stage. Do I look like someone who can't take care of herself? Yes. Now let's see what the townspeople can tell us. Meet you back here when we're both done, alright? Okay. Bye, Mingo. What a silly name. And away we go. Hello. Riots! Aye, there have been some trouble here of late. Won't catch me dead getting myself involved. Whoever's behind it all, I wish he'd just bugger off and give us some peace and quiet for once. Of course, that doesn't stop the brass blades from glaring at me and at me askance every time they come through the neighborhood. Not that I can blame them, I suppose. Rumor has it the true culprit's an expert in throwing the authorities off his trail. It's the masked thief again. Looking for some rabble-rousing rioter, you say? I might know a thing or two. What's it to ye? None of us here in Stoneslow have much love for the rich. That much is true. Still, it wasn't until lately when someone started talking about actually giving them their due. Thought they were just talking big. Lately it seems they've been putting their plot into action. Aside from, you know, the fact that there were riots all over the fucking place back in A Realm Reborn, but we'll just ignore all that for now. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Hey, you there? You're friends with that Mikote girl? The one with the fancy dress? Yes. I wouldn't say friends, but yes. She was asking around about the riots, you know. Well, would you believe I actually saw her talking to one of the blackguards responsible for it all? No. Last thing I saw, he was leading her away somewhere. I'd go after her if I were you. Well, I wouldn't never have had the nerve for that sort of thing, but I reckon you should, before the poor thing comes to harm. Well, she had a good life. No. Worse ways to die, I suppose. There we go. Hello. Time to style and profile on these fools. Yeah. Hell yeah. How are you feeling? Oh, Blackskull, you really saved my skin. This man told me he'd take me to the rioters' hideout. He led me here and then... Oh, never mind. It was the strangest thing. As soon as he brought me here, his body began to sway and spin in the strangest way. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he was dancing. We can talk about that when we're back with safer environs. I should probably summon the brass blades and file an official report. Meanwhile, could you return to the city and let Mistress Nashmira know I'm alright? My God, I don't have to talk for a living. And tell her I'm sorry for breaking my word. No problem. And away I go, my magic flying polar bear. I know, something tells me this game is a bit weird. I need to get a mount that's a pig so I can make a pigs can fly joke. like, "Ah, yes, I'll help you. When pigs fly," and then get on the flying pig. Do I have a mount that's a pig? No, I have several horses, some birds, and a wolf, and, you know, dragon. No pig, though. I do have a gorilla, and a reindeer, and a wolf, and a weird lizard, but no pig. I'm assuming there's a mount that's a giant pig. Ow. I see. I had a feeling this would happen. Do not blame yourself, Blackskull. You're not her keeper. I will deal with the girl myself when she returns. That said, I am curious. What can you tell me of this strange dance she says her would-be captors will perform in? Oh, cutscene. They did the fandango. The Macarena. Good news, friends. Thanks to your efforts, we have apprehended the firebrand. Peace shall return to Stone's Throw for now, at least until the next rabble-rouser decides to fan the flames. Hooray! Still, there is one part of the story that does not sit well with me. The girl here claims she saw her captors dancing, but those we took into custody swear to the last man they remembered no such thing. They deny that they were dancing, but why ever would they feel the need to lie about something so innocuous when already convicted of a far more heinous crime? Oh, it was the Macarena! It's not precisely a lie, you see. From here the tale gets even stranger. They claim to have a vague recollection of their bodies moving, but insist they have absolutely no intention of doing so. Well, you know, when you feel the funky rhythm going running through the beat, you just got to get up and move your feet. I don't know. They went on to say that they couldn't even remember where or why they came up with the idea to riot in the first place. On the contrary, they seemed almost relieved, just as if some evil spirit has been banished from them. Arr. A mysterious mystery. Sounds like our friends have been partaking in a particularly unstable and unsavory unchemical concoction. At any rate, the brass blades will be taking over the investigation from here. Thank you for your assistance, and please carry on with the preparations of your performance with our blessing. Alright. Bye, I guess. I'm sorry, Mistress Nashmira. I should have stayed with Blackskull like you said. Together I'm sure we could have worked things out peacefully. In the end, I was not able to dance even a single step. Just as the Krieg's dance can enthrall and inspire, so can it serve us in battle. A true dancer must be prepared for both possibilities at all times. Blackskull was able to display his skills as a dancer in battle today, and I suspect it is for that very reason that your would-be captors... Never mind that. What? You disappoint me. It's not a lack of dancing prowess that led to your failure today. No, it was the overconfidence that led you astray from your partner's side. When troops see him dance, we dance as one. We dance to stir hearts and lift spirits, not merely to show off our skills, that our admirers might shower us with empty praise. I thought you understood this, but it is clear you still have much to learn. You're a fucking idiot! I'm sorry, Mistress Nashmira. I promise I will not repeat my mistake. Alright. Bye! Well, alright. Forgive me for making you suffer the girl's foolishness, Blackskull. Though she has grown in skill, it is clear she is still a child in more ways than one. I can only hope that she will take today's lesson to heart, lest she eventually pay the price. Yeah, that'd be a real shame. Anywho, give me money. Now, scratch up the car. Not that I really care, but you know. Being a true dancer is about more than knowing how to move one's feet. I must be tougher and rounder than anyone, lest troop fail to carry out its sworn duty. I can see you are confused by my words. Do not worry, all will become evident in due time. Yes, both you and Rana will understand all too well that I am secretly evil. And with that, I must prepare for our forthcoming performance. This time I will be asking Rana to take the stage alone. She may consider it her opportunity to reflect upon her actions today and, God's willing, learn and grow from her missteps. Meanwhile, perhaps it would be best if you two return to your training. If you and Rana truly mean to bring out the best in one another, both of you will need to work harder than ever before. Farewell for now. Let's meet up again when it is time to move on. Okay. Can do. And now I do believe it's time I did some investigating of my own. Oh. I must discover the source of this funky beat that has possessed the people. Yeah, I gotta say, the Stormblood, this is Stormblood. The Shadowbringer, quest complete music. It's not as good as Stormblood. It's not as good. Anywho, it is now 5 to 11, which means, I think, it's time that we start the hunt for someone to raid. Now, if I am correct, Amanda, I do believe Ran.Over is currently alive, but I will double check. Let us have a Gandaloo. He is live. He's doing some Crash Bandicoot. Sure. Let's go ahead and raid Ran.Over, who, as I just mentioned, he's doing some Crash Bandicoot tonight. If you haven't already followed Ran.Over, do so. Thank you everyone for coming by. Apologies about Tuesday's stream, but on the looks of it, those technical issues seem to have been sorted. We did have a little bit of a hiccup earlier on tonight, but I think that might have been more so just a hiccup on my internet's part, as opposed to the actual software. Who knows? I don't know. I give up with it. But yeah. Yes. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Next week we will be doing some Pokemon. So hopefully we can avenge our fallen party against Tate and Liza. I reckon we've got it this time. I've been doing it. I've done a fair bit of grinding over the last month. And, spoilers for Tuesday's stream. Bit over-leveled. But I think I'm actually, I think the party is now a higher level than Wallace's Milotic. So, brr. Plus, we have a legendary to catch at some point between now and then. I think it's before 1. I don't remember. Anywho, have a good night, everybody. I will see you all next Tuesday with that, where we will hopefully kick Tate and Liza's ass. Hey, have a good night, all. Enjoy Ran.Over's stream on Crash Bandicoot. Follow him if you haven't already. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye!